welcome to another Tesla Adventures video. Today we're going to talk about connecting a USB drive up to the Tesla Model S. I've got a bit of a drastic, massive music taste, so fortunately Spotify doesn't really do it for me. It is a very good service, but not everything is to my liking with Spotify. Sometimes you play an album and all the songs aren't there because of rights issues and stuff like that. Sometimes it drops out because you have bad coverage. So it wasn't really brilliant for me all the time. So what I've actually done is connected a USB hard drive to the car. Semi-permanent feature. But basically what I've done is the car comes with a premium center console. Premium interior comes with a center console which has this mobile phone holder. I use the lightning connector because I have an iPhone. In the pack comes a USB micro cable as well, which thanks to Mark, one of my friends, for pointing it out, because I went out and bought a lead that didn't match and I didn't like it. Bit of a perfectionist, so I actually swapped it for the USB micro connector that comes with the car. Plugged that into the second USB port, routed the cable under the rubber mats with a little hole. There's a groove that runs under there. And then you can actually run the cable into the cup holder sort of cubby hole area. So what I've done is literally pulled out these sections, put the cable underneath. You just see the cable there, and then pop these back in. There's no weight or pressure on these, so it won't damage the cable. I've used an extension lead and then an adapter because my USB drive is a mini USB connector rather than a micro. And the hard drive then just sits in there. I've lifted it out there so you can actually see the hard drive, but it sits right under there, quite flat, and doesn't move around, so it doesn't get vibrations. So once you've connected your USB device, it could be obviously a USB stick, to the Tesla Model S, you get the USB option. First time you connect the drive, or first time you connect the drive after you've rebooted, it's going to scan the whole drive to look at its contents. In this case, I've got a 500 gigabyte hard drive. Took ages. So now it's all loaded in, it's scanned, and literally you can go into your albums and you can click through them, and you've got all your artists, albums, and your folders if you put them into folders. Obviously you got genres as well, if you've selected genres on the track details, and of course your favourites. So you can basically select your favourites as you're playing it, put them into your favourites list, and just go there and play bang, yes, I'll play that one today. And I like this a lot better than Spotify, because for me Spotify doesn't really cover my music taste, and especially when you're playing a compilation album and there's always a few songs, or maybe one or two songs that aren't actually on the Spotify album because of artist rights or whatever. So I find that quite annoying. It's not something I'm particularly happy with, but Spotify's a free service, it comes with the car, so I can't complain. And it is good as long as you've got signal and service, but I just find the hard drive a little bit more to my taste. But there you go, and that is how you connect your USB device or hard drive to the car, and do it neatly. So if you use an iPhone like me, you can use the second cable that comes with the premium phone holder kit, and just stick an extension lead on it and run it to the front of that cubby hole. Job's a good one.